Hello, hello, hello. This is I am She Delight, your spiritual reader. Here I go again, shuffling these cards. Um, this read is on your money, your finance, what's need to be, what's coming, where it's coming from, what you need to do, what you don't need to be doing. The spirit want me to pull a couple cards out of here to share with you guys. I know you guys are having it, a little bit rough. For some of you guys having a hard time getting your mind clear in that matter, but things going to turn out good for the most part. But I also wanted to let you guys know that I want to thank you guys for all of your comments, your watching the videos, sharing the videos, and leaving the comments that y'all leave, because I do read them. I know when I do my premieres, I definitely be forgetting the time frame when I go to sit in to be able to interact with you guys. I actually be doing my book, because I'm on a time frame right now, you guys. So please forgive me. But I will continue on doing the premieres, and if I'm not in there, it's okay. I'm sorry. I will get back, and I will send a comment back to you guys. I've been kind of busy, and I'm really trying to get everything situated for myself. I got a lot on my plate right now, but I still have enough time for you guys coming here. But just to let you know, the Spirit been sharing a lot of things with me, and I'm going to give it all to you guys. I'm not going to hold anything back. Whether you like, for some of you guys that don't like my reads, I don't care. It's not for you, and you need to understand that. It's for those that want to hear. But I only tell you guys what I hear and what I see the Spirit want me to see. I do a lot of meditation, and in meditation I get a lot of downloads. I do a lot of traveling as well in the spirit realm, and the Spirit shares with me a lot of things. Sometimes I'm not able to verbally express it the way I hear it and see it. So I just ask you guys to be patient with me. But for the most part, you guys, for those that want to go back to school, you guys need to go back to school. And for those that are in school, thank you, Spirit. I'm going to speak on that. This is for students. This is for students. So this reading is about your finance, because some of you guys are having problems with your finance. Let's see how you guys going to get your finance for your schooling. On this card it says, and they get like different things on here, like the check mark, the mic, and the star. So I'm gonna read all three of them for you guys. On the mic it says, work with a mentor to accurate new skills or learn how to implement your plans. So for some of you guys, you need to get you a mentor. And then over here it says, you could be pursuing higher education or working for a school district. Some of you guys could be a teacher or want to be a substitute teacher, because you want more finance in that matter, but you been in the field for a minute, but you definitely want to be a teacher, or be a teacher assistant. Whatever you guys want to do educationally, this is for you guys. But it's going to turn out right for you. I feel that. I feel like it's going to turn out right for you, because these children are not learning anything. They stay out of school more than they stay in school. So I'm kind of happy that this card, that the Spirit showed me this card for me to speak on this. Learn to manage your money yourself, or hire a financial advisor for help. Okay, so what the Spirit is telling you guys, y'all are wasteful. Y'all are spending your money foolishly, and y'all need to stop spending your money foolishly. And y'all need to manage your finance. You need to get out of debt. Some of you guys are in debt. Okay, yeah, I want to do this again. On the bottom of the deck, it says change. Let's change. And the card says, a change for the better is headed your way. Embrace it. And if you ain't seeing movement, just be patient. It's coming. Spirit, what did you want them to know about their finance, and this as being a student or a teacher? What do you want them to know about this financial? Is it going to be all right for them? Give me everything you want them to know. Thank you. Y'all need to be quiet too. Stop gossiping, because teachers gossip a lot. People in the school system gossip a lot. That's part of y'all journey. That's part of y'all downfall from talking too much, telling people's business, and listen to other people gossip about other stuff. And it's a lot of stuff going on with these kids in these schools. I got to take this card out here because I have to take it. There's a lot of stuff going on in these schools. And they talking about these kids. These kids got feelings. They got heart too. Yeah. What else you want them to know, Spirit? Thank you. One more card. Okay. I can't make this up. The Spirit saying, be quiet. You got to move in silence. Thank you. Thank you. Some of you guys are a designer. You're going to school to be a designer. Some of you guys are science. Y'all deal with science. But you definitely gonna be y'all definitely gonna be getting money coming in. Yeah. Then you have the spirituality. So some of you guys could be going to school to be a reader. Some of you guys probably using money for a magic spell or whatever, but we're going to get into it. Number one, perfection. This is the card that came out, perfection. You guys have to use your wisdom in everything y'all doing, especially in this school system. You guys, remind you, this is about y'all money and what's coming y'all way, okay? As y'all doing what y'all supposed to do and studying and staying focused on y'all grades, and not just your grades, but actually doing your job in the system, you know, taking care of the children, teaching the children, or the grown folks as a professor. Whatever you guys are doing, you guys need to continue on doing so and be in perfection of what y'all do, you know, and use wisdom in everything y'all do, okay? If you don't do it, you will not move forward if you guys don't study and show yourself approved. You have to stay focused and don't spend your money on foolish things. You know, for the most part, what I see, you know, y'all losing a whole lot. Y'all are not using wisdom at all. From what I'm seeing and hearing right now, y'all not doing what y'all supposed to do because y'all are not being leaders, y'all being followers. But I want to read this card, wisdom. I barely use these cards, but I want to use, I was led to use them today. The mic says, give up your perfectionism. It's causing delays in your finance. See, y'all need to stop trying to do certain things. Y'all doing too much. Y'all got to use wisdom in everything y'all do. You know, it says you won't move forward if you don't conquer the fear of failure. So some of you guys, thank you, Spirit. Y'all talking, that was for me right there. Some of you guys, oh yeah, let me read this last, where the star is at. It says you have what it takes to improve your finance. You are enough. Okay, some of you guys, it's actually taking jobs that is not your skill. But you know how to do it though. You always was a student first before y'all became who y'all are today. We all were. So now y'all in this position dealing with students. You guys could be a student in a college. Y'all are not passing y'all grades because you too much in y'all head thinking you ain't gonna make it, and you are gonna make it because you scared that you're gonna fail because of what all the things that's spoken to you in your life, that you ain't gonna amount to nothing and you can't do this and you can't do this, do that, but you can do it. You are stressing yourself out to be this perfectionist person when you shouldn't be a perfectionist person. You should just use wisdom in everything that you do, and your wisdom will get you forward, get you moving forward in your life. You got to let go of that because you're trying to prove a point to somebody else, but that person that you try to prove a point to got your headspace in fear. And now you scared of your own self to a certain degree. So when you let that go, and use wisdom in everything that you have, everything will fall in order for you guys as this student, okay? As this student, teacher, or whoever, you know, whatever. And then you have unfulfilled. It says you might be emotionally attached to a job that no longer serves you. And this is for some of you guys that has a job, moving away from this student, moving away. Some of you guys been on this job for I don't know how long. This job don't serve a purpose in your life no more. Y'all need to leave this job alone. Y'all can't even go forward. It's so much stuff. It's so much stress, headaches. They ain't doing nothing for you. Y'all doing all these over hours. Y'all paycheck don't look like a paycheck. It don't look like nothing. They taking all your money in taxes because you're getting all this overtime, but you don't even see the overtime. Even on y'all salary, you know, people that's on salary, you got to put enough hours in order for you to see the overtime. And these people do exactly the bare minimum. They let y'all work all these hours to prevent you from, and y'all doing overtime, but it ain't matching up that you guys can be able to see the overtime on y'all check. So they make sure that y'all get off the clock at a particular time before y'all even get to see the overtime money. So they make sure that y'all on salary and y'all doing overtime, but the bare minimum of overtime, so they getting free hours out of y'all. Y'all just paying taxes. So you guys probably need to walk away from this job that y'all dealing with, because you're not literally getting anything out of it besides headache, stress, heartache. You know what I'm saying? And you like the job, but y'all have grown from it. And here it is. It says, reflect on your wants and needs and consider making a change. So the Spirit wants you guys to make a change from this job that you guys are doing. You're unhappy. I just said this. You are unhappy with your income, but afraid to make a change. So you guys definitely need to get out of fear. Just like this person need to get out of fear. Y'all need to get out of fear. Y'all going to be successful once y'all get out of this fear. And as those that are scientists, you know, that works in this type of field, let's see what you guys got going on. The Spirit is saying, keep on, they speaking out loud, keep an open mind as something is unfolding just for you. Explore roles in science, such as chemists, forensics, biochemists, or similar fields. Apply scientific methods to solve your business or financial problems. So the Spirit is telling you guys, if this is what you are into, dealing with science, you need to apply yourself to different types of roles. You know, if you do forensics, they make a lot of money. They need people that's in that field right now to help them in that area. So you need to go and apply for those, put yourself in that position. And if you are already in forensics, you probably need, and you like forensics, you probably need to move to a different county. You know, if you are into chemists, definitely need chemists all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should get into making perfume, you know, because a chemist is the person that makes perfume, oils and things of that nature. That can be your side hustle. You know, solve your own businesses, you know, resolve it. Start your own business or putting oils and perfume together and sell it for yourself. You ain't got to worry about nobody. And that's where your finance going to come in, because right now, this job ain't jobbing for you. But at the same time, you're not hurting. You okay? It's just that you want more. And I can understand that. I can relate with that. But the Spirit wants you to be cautious at the same time. Because we have the cautious card for out here for all of you guys that are students, you know, that's going to college, teachers, whoever you are. The Spirit, confirmation. The Spirit is telling you guys to be cautious. Because whatever path this is, it don't look like a good one. It look like a dusty one, but let's read and see. Exercise cautious when making financial decisions. Be careful not to overspend on wants instead of needs. You're spending more than you're earning. This is why y'all losing finance. Y'all spending too much. Y'all spending too much. Y'all spending more than what y'all earn. So y'all need to be careful, and that's why y'all can't keep no money. This is why y'all money going down. I'm sorry, it don't sound like this is what y'all want to hear, but it is what it is. Then I have this spirituality card. Some of you guys using your money going to these practitioners to have stuff done and trying to get rituals for people for you to get money so y'all can grow. Y'all money can grow. But y'all don't realize y'all spending all y'all money with these practitioners and these spiritualists. And these people ain't doing it but taking your money, because most, I'm not saying all of them, but most of them is taking y'all finance and y'all ain't seeing no progress. Y'all became 304s in the spiritual in this here. And y'all need to stop hopping from church to church, because for real, this y'all church. Y'all need to be careful and stick to, the people that you stick to, and start going to all these different folks, because y'all losing out, especially if you got to pay these people. If you paying all these different people, they telling you anything that you want to know, because all they doing is sitting back listening to what you're saying. And when you say something to them, they use those words that you said in y'all reads and tell y'all the same thing y'all told them. Because they ask you simple questions. Are you in a relationship? Is this a relationship read? Okay, put your money on the table. They look at your money to see how much money you got. If you're giving them all 20s, they looking like, they just got this out the bank. They got a bank. But this probably was their last, but might not be if they see other money in your hand. But if you put 1s and 5s and 10s, spread it out, money out like that, and it's wrinkled, and you had it folded up, they know you ain't got no money. So they're going to read off of you that you having financial difficulties. If you give me this, you give me that, I can do this for you so you can be able to have. Be careful of these people out here scamming. They do that. Then they telling you certain things. Yeah, they telling you all these weird things that you already know, because you told them what you told them. You told them that. You coming and telling them, I want a financial read. Bam, there it is. All they gonna tell you is your financial read. That means you ain't got no money, or your money low. You already done told them about what kind of read that you desire. That's why I share this with people, and I'm gonna share this with you guys for further reference, for that you know. When you go to these spiritual readers, don't tell them nothing. They're spiritual readers for a reason. If they are true, you don't have to tell them nothing. They're going to tell you about you. When you go for a read and they ask you what type of read you want, tell them you want an overall. Period, point blank. And they might say, well, what is that? I mean, tell me what you see. An overall. That's what you tell them. Because if when you say certain things to them and you pick and choose, I'm telling you right now, that's when they're going to start tapping your pockets. And they're going to really start talking to you about that. I'm not going to lie to you. Forgive me for saying this, Spirit, but I'm going to tell you the truth, because one thing I ain't going to do is be a liar. Some of the people that I do reads for on on my spare time, I'm messy sometimes. And when they come and get a read, they already know what they want. They know I'm gonna tell them the truth. But me sitting there having a conversation, if they coming to visit, I'm sitting there just talking, and I'm playing with my cards. I'm flipping cards, and I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna let you know I'm being messy. You know your dude out here cheating on you. You know your girl out here messing around on you. I know I'm childish, and that's messy. But because I care about them, I want them to know. You know what I'm saying? So I would do stuff with them not even knowing, but they know what I'm doing, but they don't know what I'm doing for the most part. But I'm letting them know this is a bonus here. Let me tell you something. Look what just pulled out when I was playing. This is for you. You know what I'm saying? You need to be cautious. Don't be sleeping with this. This is. I tell them what I see. I have family members that calls me and asks me to look into something, and I be like, all right, give me a couple days, and I look into it, and call them back and tell them what it was and what it is. And they be like, I knew it. Okay, they knew you knew it. But so I'm sharing with you guys, when you out here going talking to these people, be careful because they're taking your money. And this is why, and I'm going to tell you something, it's the way that you give money to people. That's another day, another topic. But when you give money to these spiritualists, when y'all go get these reads and stuff, it's a certain way you're supposed to hand them their money. For real. For the money can come back to you. And they ain't going to always take out money out your pocket. So you got to dress yourself and your money before you go to them. But anyway, back to the read. It says, use money magic spells to attract wealth and prosperity. So the Spirit is telling you to, for you spiritualists, you need to use y'all rituals, y'all money rituals to attract y'all finance. Certain parts of the, for certain parts of the day, and I used to do this, but I stopped because it's time consuming. I ain't got time for it. I'm going to get back into it, but it's time consuming. I'm going to tell you something. Find out when the planet Saturn is what time it is throughout the day. Saturn give you some money. Saturn give you money, and I'm going to tell you another planet give you money. Jupiter give you money, and Venus give you money. People don't really believe that. But they do. If you find out what time of day that those planets are is close to the universe, the time, that particular time is the time that you need to be doing when those planets are in space. Is if it's at 3:00 in the afternoon, and that's where one of those planets is there, but focus more or less on the money planet, right? Jupiter or Saturn or Venus. Which one is the closest time that you being up in that matter, that's the time you need to do a ritual. Because I'm going to tell you something. Venus is love. Right? It's all about love. Money love you and love to be in your possession. That's the balance. If you got love in your heart, don't you know money going to come to you? Period, point blank. So whatever that you have more of in that particular time frame, if you get more love in your heart than you have finance in your pocket, use the planet Venus and do your ritual. And if you still don't have money and Saturn is coming around, it's about your business. Use Saturn. But every planet has a reason for you to do something, to manifest something in your life, but you need to find out what time it is. And at that particular time, it's going to be in union with you and with the sun and everything. That's when, because the sun make everything grow. You need vitamin D. You need the sun to hit the greens, hit the soil for everything, and to give life to the vegetables and everything else, right? So you need to know when it's going to be lined up so you can be able to reap your finance, even if it's at nighttime during the moon time. But you need to find out what time it is and do your rituals and get y'all money. But the roles, like it goes on to say, roles like spiritual advisors, healers, tarot readers, or anything within the occult. I'm going to say it again. Use money magic spells to attract wealth and prosperities. Roles like spiritual advisors, healer, tarot reader, or anything within the cult. Right now, you are being led to discover your unique spiritual journey. So right now, the Spirit is telling you, you need to go within to manifest, because this is a manifestation card. You need to manifest everything that y'all need for y'all finance, because it's in you. Don't let nobody else do it for you, because when people do stuff for you, sometimes they taking out your pocket, for real. Design your own ritual. And this card here, it says growth. Expect a good flow of money. This is what I wanted to hear. So all of you guys, as y'all manage y'all finance and don't overly spend foolishly on stupid stuff and doing all these weird things and all that stuff, and the Spirit is saying, expect a good flow of money after you do your ritual, whether if it's a prayer, however you do, go into Psalms. Psalms is it's got powerful prayers in it that you can use for prosperity. Confirmation. Expect a good flow of money, a raise or a new job offer. To grow, it's essential to unlearn, since rules are consistently evolving. It's always rules. And I tell y'all, everything is always, be cautious. It's something always, somebody got a rule for everything. Always. You're delaying your growth. The process of healing is worth the effort. So the Spirit is telling you, as you heal, and what you guys need to do is heal and stop worrying about y'all finance, because it's y'all fault that y'all in the predicament that you're in, because y'all was spending wastefully and y'all was still stuck in fear, and y'all won't walk away from this particular place and go get this new job. So go on and launch out and do what y'all need to do. Be a student of the Creator, not of these people, but you still need to be a student in order for you to be able to serve. In order for somebody to serve you, you still got to be a student, a good stewardship. So with that being said, the Spirit is definitely going to, and that's crazy because did no real money come out here for real, besides this one card, which is growth. At the end of the day, and y'all start using wisdom, removing letting go what y'all don't need to be dealing with anymore, that don't serve you anymore, changing y'all chemistry, changing the whole look about everything, and y'all gonna move in cautious, and y'all gonna go within and do some type of ritual for yourself to get some finance. Y'all gonna end up growing. And not only just that, some of you guys are designers. You guys can draw, and if y'all know how to draw like this, good like this, I need y'all to call me, because I need some pictures drawn. I sure do. I can't find my nephew / son, and he's an artist, and I have no idea where he's at. And y'all, it been bothering me for some time now, but I've been praying that he's okay. I don't feel that he's unalived or nothing like that. He just somewhere crying out for help, and he don't remember my phone number, and I don't know how to get in touch with him, and he's not on social media. But I leave it in the Most High's hand, and I'm gonna leave it alone. But yeah, you guys are artists. Some of you guys are artists, and some of you guys are designing y'all. I don't know why I'm about to say this, y'all wedding dress, but I don't blame y'all. Do it too. Continue on being this. So y'all design y'all future, y'all own stuff. So let me pull y'all animal cards before I get off of here. What the spirit animals want y'all to know. But you guys are definitely needing to. We have the Mountain 22. Y'all gonna have luck on y'all side. I was just about to say that too. You guys are definitely seeking y'all ancestors on a lot of things, and y'all actually been going to meditation trying to see what's in front of you guys. But you guys definitely have luck on y'all side. It says, know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. That's that cautious card, that Mountain card 22. And then we have 19. I don't know if it's this address 1922 or whatever that means to you guys. But it says you are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. You guys got the World card out here, because everything is going to fall into favor for you. So don't you worry about anything, as long as y'all doing what y'all supposed to do. So far, I don't feel no type of bad omen or nothing like that. It's just y'all just dealing with fear a little bit. Not as bad, but y'all been dealing with fear, and y'all want to know where y'all finance gonna be at. But once y'all let go and release, and move forward and start watching y'all finance. Watching y'all finance and watching how y'all spend, y'all gonna be okay. Yeah. But I can tell you one thing, y'all better learn how to get up off them jobs. Yeah. Spirit, give me the cards that you want them to know. Thank you. Okay, that's it. Thank you. On the bottom of the card, they got hippopotamus, explorations. This one is here. Y'all ancestors all up in this. Because we got the blue jay. You know, when I see a blue jay, I know that's my ancestors when I be outside. So we have the raven, which is confidence. We have the sheep, it's innocence. The zebra, open-mindedness. Bee, productively. And blue jay, intuition. In the bottom, I told you hippopotamus. So the intuition what's for you is for you, and what it's not, leave it where it's at. For this here, it says intuition, following your intuition. You are encouraged to follow your feelings and intuition. This is a reminder that your personal power is in your own hands and that you are free to take flight at any time if you find yourself in a situation that doesn't suit you anymore. That's this job this guy about the unfilling card. That's this job. It don't serve you anymore. You free to go anywhere you want to go. The blue jay's telling you that. That's your ancestors telling you. It says be productively. Be and productive. Productively. I'm going to move. I ain't got time to be playing with this B. It is time to examine your productivity. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Disorganizations and this is stop playing with me, please. And decisiveness may be causing you to miss opportunities. Take a moment to prioritize your goals and get a clear view of how to get where you want to go and what it will take to get there. Now, this is the card that fell up on unfulfillment. You guys need to examine a lot of things. You guys got the skills and you know what I'm saying? Stop being afraid and move forward. Then on the science, it says zebra, open-mindedness. There is more than one way of looking at things. You see, he looking at stuff. He looking through that stethoscope, whatever that thing is. You must be ready to accept alternative viewpoints and new ideas. You must open your eyes to new ideas and new ways of resolving problems. Same way that card said, you got to look at different things. You got to look at different things instead of just looking at things for what it is. Move forward. Your mind is bigger than that small little circle. Here it is, cautious, and this is the sheep, innocence. You are encouraged to reconnect with your inner child in order to become more spontaneous and playful and consider what life has to offer with a greater sense of wonder. Take some time this week to get in touch with your innocence and vulnerability in you. And on this card, it says, exercise caution when making financial decisions. And then right next to this card is spirituality. So you definitely need to go within yourself. I keep telling y'all that. And then we got the raven. The raven, I love the raven. This is a messenger for real, for real. I love ravens. They come and tell me a lot of stuff. You know, but this is saying confidence. You got to be confident. And you already know, we as spiritual beings, ravens is one of our sweetest, precious creatures that the divine have created as a spiritualist. It says you are encouraged to disconnect from the physical or materialistic plane and move to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection, which you must not basically ignore. You are on the brink of transformation. Your divine purpose may be revealing itself. So some of you guys are afraid you guys are spiritualists, tarot readers, practitioners, whoever you are. You guys are afraid to take a leap of faith. You know, some of you guys probably are that study hoodoo or was raised in hoodoo or know about hoodoo, you know, and all that stuff, you know. But it's nothing bad, you know what I'm saying, because you are of the light. So you need to be confident in who you are, and don't be allowed nobody to shame you because this is who you are. You know, I used to be like that when I was younger because I was raised in the churches, you know what I'm saying? But who is the biggest witches? Who is the biggest warlocks? Who is the biggest wizards? Who is the most wicked people? Who is the most people that's doing all of this, what I'm doing right now? The people in the church. They just don't want you to know. Real talk. Because I had an auntie, powerful woman of God, great prophetess, didn't miss a beat in church, was there every time the doors was open, but she was cold at this right here, and she never used cards, but she can tell you about yourself. And when she did use cards, she just told you what it was. So the people is in the churches. So don't be ashamed of what you're doing, okay? Go ahead and push forward and handle your business and launch yourself out, because people gonna need you. Just like people need me, people gonna need you, you know. And it's coming to a time now that anybody that's spiritual, we're gonna be needed in this realm right now, because people are going to be running and looking for somebody to guide them in a proper way and tell them the do's and the don'ts, what they should and should not do. You are going to be a great mentor. So don't be afraid. Launch yourself out there. Start small and grow yourself bigger. And I'm going to use this hippopotamus for the growth card. Exploitation. If you have become bored with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. Can't make this up. And over here it says growth. Expect good flow of money, a raise, or a new job offer. Exploitation. Expect all of this, okay? Y'all got luck on y'all side. Y'all ancestors is right here, the first card, which is the blue jay. Y'all know about the bluebirds. Don't act like you don't. And the red birds, the cardinals. But you have the blue jay and the bee out here. And it's sheep. Come on now. These are y'all spirit guys talking to you. So with that being said, I'm not going to hold you guys. You guys have a wonderful, blessed morning, noon, night, day, wherever time frame you guys are in. I don't know what else to tell you besides things going to get better for you. It's going to take some time. It's not going to be as fast as you think it's going to be. And you need to just learn how to manage your money properly. That's all. Money manager. If you needed somebody to manage your finance for you and explain to you how y'all should spend your finance and what y'all should do, go ahead and get one. It's not going to hurt to have one. But I know one thing. I ain't going to pay nobody to manage my money because I know how to manage my own money. And don't settle for anything. Again, the student card still at the bottom. Be a student first. Be a student over your own money. Meaning, teach yourself how to manage your own finance. Okay? So, y'all have a wonderful morning, noon, and night, wherever time frame you guys are in. I pray all is well with you and your family. Thank you for subscribing and liking the channel. If you have not done so yet, please subscribe and subscribe, like, and share the channel. I would gladly appreciate it. Have a wonderful, great morning, noon, and night. Peace. Namaste.